Agitcorp. The existence of evil. It's not always to say that corporations are evil, but the way that Alazar ran his was specifically to gain power through the absence of it for others. He put chokeholds on entire people's ways of life so he could be the only resource for salvation. He was incredibly tactical with it, smart. Everyone believed in him, everyone believed that he was truly doing the right thing, and honestly, even he believed that he was doing the right thing sometimes. But sociopaths usually feel that way, especially those with a god complex. This is where Alazar shined. Agitcorp started as a medical technology manufacturer in the private sector. Agitcorp was responsible for the medical implant that filtered cholesterol almost entirely out of the body. It was actually remarkable how many people were able to relieve blood pressure, heart disease, and so many more. It was a breakthrough for quality of life. But when sales and recognition started to dwindle, Alazar couldn't handle that. He thrived on it. Money, power, fame. The addiction of being heralded as a savior to all people buried itself deep into the core of who he was and who he wanted to be. What's the best way to be able to do this routinely? Well, you manufacture the need for it. Alazar's solution was to create the need for his medical tech, so he created a new division of Agitcorp based on agricultural advancements. The world rejoiced. He helped introduce synthetic crossbreeding to create sustainable crops that grow in any climate, at any time, in any soil. That synthesis laid dormant a chemical that triggered chromosome 22 in humans. This led to underlying genetic tendencies for heart disease, diabetes, cancer, and so much more. Since chromosome 22 was such a common cause of a variety of conditions, no one suspected it, and no one even thought it was caused by Agitcorp. A world that was slowly being crippled from the inside out, created to be dependent on Alazar for food, for medicine, for life in general. It only took a few years of the revolving door of synthetic food and medical tech being added and traded like playing cards for the dependency to become foundational in people's very existence. The lifeblood was now tied to Alazar, and no one suspected a thing. All the problem solving that Alazar was doing was because he created those problems and he already had the answer ready to go. Everything Alazar did was intentional. Even when his evil was exposed, people still bought into the charm, the charisma. Agitcorp was now everything. And Alazar now was a god.